Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now.
New York Yankees.
David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield.
We
are set for baseball here this evening. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hank Aaron is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Soriano will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
So stepping in is Derek Jeter as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average coming in, 257. 34 home runs and 88 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either, and he's a guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
To the plate now, Paul O'Neill. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tino.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up Tino Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Snyder able to track it down for the 3rd out. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. Now at the plate, here is Duke Snyder. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And this will be fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be Jose Canseco. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
batting sixth.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Now into the box, Alfonso Soriano, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bottom of the second here with no score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Three and 2.
3-2.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 8.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. From the belt, the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Soriano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. In the air to straightaway right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Yanked hard down the left field line, and the Royals are in the hit column.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adalberto.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One and one to Jason Castro. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And now the first pitch.
50, second baseman with Merrifield.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Williams finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next,
nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Derek Jeter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
A 3-1 count. Time run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up is Paul O'Neill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Now here's the first offering. Williams is off at first with 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he'll dive back in safely. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next to dig in, Tino Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. As a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that gets by him.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Couple of walks, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps Hank Aaron.
The right field, Hank Aaron.
First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Duke Snider.
Now it'll be Duke Snider grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
David Ortiz stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Ortiz is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this will be fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Adam Duvall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Striding in is Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Darryl Strawberry is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Now back.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Popped him up. Ortiz moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Adalberto Mondesi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now here is Jorge Posada. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Here it comes. Wade Boggs will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Derek Jeter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In the air out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Merrifield.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Hank Aaron is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Paul O'Neill.
The right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Very weakly on the ground. Now another 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to hit is Tino Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jose Canseco, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And now in the box, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to the Yankees.
Now to bat, Darryl Strawberry, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. Dozier takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here's the first pitch to him. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The set and the 2-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and New York is taking... Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Snider in an 0-2 hole here.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. David Ortiz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail 3-2. Josh DeMont is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wade Boggs is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch.
And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him. A base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Boggs on at first, nobody out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of
The
it.
2-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Aaron is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now Bernie Williams flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Yankees. They're up 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Adalberto Mondesi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Two and two now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Ryan McBroom is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Grounded to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fans just snagged a souvenir.
1-1. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. One left for Kansas. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the
pitching for Kansas City, number 57, Jace Spry.
from the stretch. Tino Martinez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ball one. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. In his career against this pitcher, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. This one, everything we could have hoped for, 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next, Cecil Fielder will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 44 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Soriano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Popped him up. Mondesi is there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 4-2 New York. Leading off the inning, it'll be Andrew Benintendi, and they could use a spark from him here. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 34.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Hank Aaron, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York with their 90th win, best in the division. David Wells records win number 16 on the dandy, a complete performance. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men.